warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, meet me again at Amanda channel. By the way, how are you today? Okay, I hope all of you have a good news today. Anyways, take a guess what we are going to talk about this time. That's right, in this opportunity, we will learn about mathematics. Okay, before we discuss together, let me introduce myself. My name is Lingga Salsabila. My student number is K13222012. And then I'm from Mathematics Education at 11 Maret University. Okay, to save our time, let's go to discuss our material. And then, I'm going to share you about linear equation in two variables. The first, we start from definition of linear equation in two variables. We can see, linear equation in two variables is an equation of algebra mathematics consists of two variables. And then, general form of linear equation in two variables is ax plus by equals c. Many people ask this question, why is it called a linear equation? Because this equation, if we draw in graphical form, it will form a straight line graph or linear. And then we can see in the whiteboard, the graph has a straight line, slope to right and slope to left. And then, let's move on to system of linear equation in two variables. I think some of you must still be confused what the difference about linear equation in two variables and system of linear equation in two variables. We can see, system of linear equation in two variables, or usually in Indonesia, we can read as PLGV, is a mathematical equation consists of two or more equations. And then, you must remember guys, each equation contains the same variable. For example, the first equation, ax plus by equals c, and then the second equation, dx plus ey equals f. If we combine, it will form the system linear equation of two variables. And then we have the condition is a, b, d, and e are not equals 0. Okay, after we learn about what the difference between linear equation in two variables and system of linear equation in two variables, I have some question for you. Okay, please pay attention in the whiteboard. I have two questions for you. The first question is 6x plus 5y equals 13. And then I have two options for you. The first option is linear equation and the second option is system linear equation. What is the answer guys? Okay, that's right. The answer is A, linear equation. And then the next question, I have two equations for you. The first question is 2x plus 3y equals x and 4x plus 5y equals 20. And then the second question, I have two options too. The first option is linear equation, and the second option is system linear equation. And then what is the answer guys? Okay, good job. The answer is B, system linear equation. Okay, after we drew the question in the whiteboard, we can conclude that linear equation in two variables consists of one equation, but system linear equation consists of two or more equations. And then understand, guys? Okay guys, I would like to turn to the characteristic of linear equation in two variables. We have three characteristics. The first characteristic is consists of two variables. For example, we can use x and y, a and b, and then etc. And then the second characteristic is all variables only have the power of 1. For example, 2x plus 3y equals 6. We can see the whiteboard. X and y are variable and they have the power of 1. Okay, the third characteristic is using the equal sign relation like this. Because this material is equation, so we can use this sign. Okay, let's return to the components of linear equation in two variables. Before we discuss about this component, please pay attention in the formula ax plus by equals c. Okay, we discuss together. The first component is variable. Variable is a modifier of a number whose value is not currently known. For example, in the formula we can see x and y are variable. And then the second component is coefficient, a number that describes the number of similar variables. And then the coefficients are not equal 0. We can see A and B are coefficient and A and B are not equal 0. Okay, we can discuss the third component is constant. A constant value is not followed by a variable in behind it. For example, we can see the general form, the constant is C because it's not followed by variable. Okay, and then the last component is terms, the part of an equation. And then from the formula, we can see consists of three terms: ax, by, and c. Understand, guys? Okay, guys. After we learn about definition, characteristic, and then component of linear equation in two variables, please determine which is included in the linear equation in two variables. And then I have 5 questions for you. We can discuss together, okay? The first equation is a plus 2b equals 6. This is include or not? Okay, that's right. This is include because the characteristic of linear equation in two variables consists of two variables, and then in this equation consists of a and b, and then the variable has the power of 1. Okay, we can next the second question. M equals 3n. This is include or not, guys? Good job. This is include because if we move 3n to the left, we can get m minus 3n equals 0. This is like linear equation in two variables. Okay, the third question is y equals 3x squared. This is include or no, guys? No, not include because the characteristic of linear equation in two variables, the variable has the power of 1, but in this equation x the power of 2 or square. Sorry, so this is not included in the linear equation in two variables. Okay, the next question is y equals 4x minus 3. This is include or not, guys? Yes, include because if we move y in the right, we can get 4x minus 3 minus y equals 0, and then equals 4x minus y equals, we can move minus 3, move to right, like this, and then we can get 4x minus y equals 3. This is included in the linear equation into variable. And the last question is n equals 3n minus 10. This is included or no, guys? No, because if we move n to the right, we can get 3n minus 10 minus n equals 0. This is equals like 2n minus 10 equals 0. This is only consists of one variable, but the characteristic of linear equation into variable consists of two variables. So this equation not include in the linear equation into variable. So after we do the sum question in the whiteboard, do you have better understanding of this material, guys? Okay guys, we will turn to the function of SPLGV. Usually used to solve everyday problems that require the use of mathematics, such as determining the price of item, seeking sales profit, determining the size of an object, and then etc. So, I want to ask you something. How we solve the problems with the SPLGV? Okay, we can discuss together step by step. The first step is change a quantity using a variable, and then the second step is create a mathematical model according to a linear equation of two variables, and then the last step is finding solution from the problem models. And then we can use the three methods. The first method is substitution, the second is elimination, and the last is combine of the substitution and the elimination. Okay guys, after we learn all materials in linear equation in two variables, I have one problem for you and we can discuss together. For example, in the cage, there are goats and chickens. The sum of goats and chickens are 15. If the sum of legs from goats and chickens are 48, so the sum of each goat and chicken is the answer. To solve this problem, we can pay attention sentence by sentence. Pay attention in the first sentence. In the cage, there are goats and chickens. So we can write or we can change the sum of goats is, for example, X maybe, and then the sum of chicken is Y. So please pay attention in the second sentence. The sum of goats and chickens are 15. So we can write X plus Y equals 15. After that, please pay attention in the third sentence. If the sum of legs from goats and chickens are 48, and then we know that the leg of goat is 4 and the leg of chicken is 2, we can write 4x plus 2y y equals 48. So we can get two equations. X plus y equals 15 and 4x plus 2y equals 48. So we can move to y in this first equation to the right like this. X equals 15 minus y. We can see this equation and this equation is the same, but they are different form. So we can substitution x equals 15 minus y into x in this like this. 4 times 15 minus y plus 2y equals 48. So we can times or product 4 times 15, we can get 60, and 4 times minus y, we can get minus 4y plus 2y equals 48. So we can operate the constant with constant and the y variable and the y variable. We can get minus 4y plus 2y equals 48. We can move 60 to the right, minus 60, and then we can get minus 2y equals minus 12, and then y equals 6. After we get y equals 6, we can substitution y equals 6 in this equation, and then we can get x equals 15 minus y. Y we can change 6. 15 minus 6 equals 9, and then we can get the sum of goat is 9 and the sum of chicken is 6. Understand, guys? Okay guys, I think that is the explanation from me about linear equation in two variables. So I hope the material can be usefully for you, and then thank you for watching. See you in the next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.